And I don't know if you heard, but when they were shooting that scene, she lost her mother like
in real life.
In real life, a few days before. So it was like she was in a very weird place when they were shooting the scene. And I think it was Craig that asked her like, do you still want to do this? She's like, let's do it. And they were like, okay, sure. And also, fun facts, they did film the first 2 episodes like in a real blizzard and whatnot. So in Canada.
Joel, Tommy.
No.
That's death.
Yeah,
you don't want to do that.
Yep.
Down you go.
Mm-hmm. And of course, I'm pretty sure you saw like a lot of the reactions to the scene, like for people that never played the game, like they're like, "What?" And people who played the game, like,
"Oh, you don't know."
Yeah, you don't know.
Just you wait.
Yep.
There it is.
Yeah, they got a jacuzzi here. One of its
Joel, Tommy.
All right, let's do this.
Why did they leave this open? And let's play a couple of shots of pool. Yeah. And the scene actually took place like right here instead of in the garage basement.
Shit. Fuck.
Down.
Down here.
Yeah, down there. I also like that the golf club broke and she's just beating his ass with her fist.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, let's do this.
Pin her down!
Get off me!
Get her hand!
Get the fuck off me!
Bitch! You got her! Look, you got her! Okay?
You're gonna fucking die!
What's going on?
Let him go.
Who is that?
Let him
She
go!
snuck in.
Why aren't you posted up outside?
We didn't think anyone was gonna show up.
What the hell did you expect? We gotta get out of here before the whole town's on top of us. You're done.
You want what I want, right?
End it. Now.
Joel, get up. Joel, fucking get up. Please stop. Please don't shoot. Joel, please get up. No! No! Fucking kill you!
And after the scene, Ashley said on an interview that she cried for weeks.
Yeah.
And I believe her.
Yep.
I believe her.
I'm sorry.
Jesse! They're down here!
Did you like Bella's performance for that scene in the show?
She was just screaming.
Yeah?
Yeah.
I heard like she actually screamed like to the top of her lungs when it happened.
Well, they. I'm
Yeah,
sorry.
okay, my bad.
I keep forgetting. I'm sorry.
It's fine.
Hey,
Hey.
could I sit down, please?
Yeah.
Maria wants to make sure you're eating.
She can't stop us.
To have the guys that we would need to do this smart, we'd be leaving Jackson vulnerable.
So they just get away with this?
Nobody wants that.
Yeah, but that's what's happening.
What if we get hit by hunters again?
Is this you talking or is this her?
It's a valid point.
If it were you or me, Joel would be halfway to Seattle already.
No, he wouldn't.
He absolutely fucking would be.
Well, we don't even know for certain that they're from Seattle.
Washington Liberation Front. That's what you said was on those patches.
What if they stole those jackets?
That's...
What's the WLF move?
What are you doing? You know what? I'm leaving tomorrow. And if you want to come with me, great.
You have no idea what you're walking into. You don't know how large that group is, how armed.
I don't care. You can't talk me out of this.
Give me a day to talk to Maria. Okay? There's gotta be some folks you can spare.
And if she won't budge?
Well, I'll figure something out. One day. Please.
Fine.
Okay. Okay.
I want to say that the conversation between these two in the show was slightly different than it is right here.
Well, in the show, he has a kid. He doesn't have a kid in the game.
in the game, which like kind of changes his character in many ways.
Yeah. Which makes you think, like, is he gonna be a grumpy old dick in the show?
Yeah.
Now that, well, we'll see.
Yeah, we'll see. Because in the game, he goes out on his own by himself. You know, he goes out first before Ellie and Dina. Where in the show, it's Tommy and Jesse coming after them to get him to come back to Jackson. So like his motives to going to Seattle are different. Instead of going on a mission of revenge, it's going on a rescue mission.
Breaking news.
Uh-oh.
The Giants just acquired Rafael Devers from the Red Sox.
Okay. Who is he?
He's the Red Sox all-star third baseman.
Okay. Yeah, good for them.
Just have to pick something up. Okay.
So they're loading up.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, and here they don't bury him in the cemetery. They bury all their dead like 10 miles
Couldn't get to the
away.
horses. Looks like Tommy took one. Now Maria's got the stables locked down.
Fucking Tommy. We'll figure something else
All right.
out.
Oh, I remembered what I was gonna say. Now that we're in gameplay,
Yep.
the time jump of
This makes
3
me
months
easy.
after the attack.
Yes.
Didn't really
Then it's
like
gonna be
that
harder.
because
It can still change your
I
mind.
don't know. It just felt like
I know.
they let it simmer too long. You know. Now I get it that in the show, Ellie had like busted ribs and shit like that.
Which again, reasonable after getting kicked in the stomach like
And
numerous times.
The justification that they did was, what's it called? The podcast that, well, it takes weeks to recover from broken ribs,
You need
Yeah.
to get your backpack.
which no broken
I'll
ribs
look
in the
at these
game,
things.
number
Yeah.
one.
I figured
Number
we could
two,
sneak out that way.
Neil said that, well, this is video game world,
Yeah.
and our show, we're trying to make it more real life, so
Which
that.
I'm like, okay, that's reasonable.
But I think it would have been more effective if Ellie would have gone with like taped up ribs and stuff like that,
I don't know.
which is one of the reasons why episode 3 is my least favorite.
Oh, and there's a rabbit.
Oh, a jackrabbit.
Not a jackrabbit.
It's a jackrabbit.
It's just a rabbit. Jackrabbits with antlers.
You're thinking of jackalope, dude,
Oh.
and that's a made-up creature. Jackrabbit are like the big rabbits.
Oh yeah, and this scene is also part of episode 3,
What do
where
you
she
mean?
does
I can
go
go get it.
exploring in the house.
I want to do it.
Okay.
I'm okay. Come on.
And again, it was Dina that tells
I'll
Ellie
hang out down here.
all about Abby and
Thanks.
her crew.
Yeah. Also, I bet the Yankee fans are happy they don't have to deal with Rafael Devers anymore.
Well, I mean, they just kicked the Red Sox kicked their asses this past series.
Aren't they in like 3rd or 4th place, the Red Sox?
I don't know.
Yeah, let me see. AL West or AL East.
Yeah, AL East. Oh yeah, where's the
Oh yeah, they're in 4th
Coffee.
place.
Yep. Coffee.
So does that mean that the Sox are punting on the year already?
I don't know.
Well, I wonder if they got good prospects out of Devers.
Maybe.
Well, that means maybe some of their pitching is going to be up for sale too.
I hear they might give up Walker, because again.
You think the Dodgers will get it, bring him back?
Oh, absolutely.
I think he'd come back in a heartbeat.
Oh, absolutely.
I think you got to go upstairs now.
Yeah, because again, he made his mark in LA. We would not have won that World Series, this past World Series, without him.
You'd be getting him for his postseason pedigree.
Oh,
Because in
absolutely.
the postseason, he's a much better pitcher.
Oh yeah, see, here's his workbench. So yeah, he would craft
He's carving
everything.
all that stuff.
Yep, which they did show in the show.
He's making another guitar.
Whereas in the show, he actually does make it for Ellie. Yep, all these different.
Got the sheet music and everything.
Mm-hmm. Music stand, everything.
If I played guitar, I'd have a room like that in my house.
Mm-hmm.
You don't want to do that just yet.
Nope, not yet. Because you got a heater in here.
Alright, get the gun.
Nope.
That's Sarah.
Yep. Number 14.
No, you're supposed to get the gun next.
I know, but you gotta interact with this. Yeah, 'cause yeah, they put this moment in the show as well. You know, on several of those takes, Bella actually did cry on some of those takes, and so the director's like, "All right, let's just use that." Which again, I like when actors do all that improv. Just makes it more realistic.
Yeah.
You know, in the remastered first game, he actually breaks his watch on the night of the outbreak.
Well, yeah, isn't that what happened?
Well, no, they never explained it when the game first came out.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, take the 357 with you.
Mm-hmm.
Ellie, can you come down here?
Everything okay?
Yeah, it's just come on down.
Yep, there's him and Tommy.
Maria, I'm headed to Seattle. I wish I could let it go, but I can't. I have to bring these people to justice. Ellie's gonna try to come after me, but stop her. Take her guns, lock up the horses, maybe lock her up. Buy me some time so I can end this. Love you always, Tommy. He's gonna get himself killed.
He should have taken me with him. You should have given us a group to go after those fuckers.
I wish I could.
You gonna try to lock me up?
I'd prefer that you stay.
That's not gonna fucking
I'd
happen.
prefer that you stay, but I know you better. You going with her?
Yeah.
So you're just gonna sneak out of here?
Yeah.
On foot?
Yeah.
I told the stable to let you out with your horse. Grab some ammo, too.
Thank you, Maria.
Just, do me a favor and bring my dumbass husband home in one piece, please.
Of course.
All right. Get going, you're losing light.
Seattle. Day
Day
one.
one.
Now, of course, they did it differently in the show. They had a there's the mountain. They had a town council to determine whether or not they were going to send a group
This hunter
after
was on top of him.
Abby and her crew, and they said no because of the
Joel couldn't get to his gun.
attack.
Jeez. Were you scared?
Well, I didn't even think. I just ran in there, grabbed his gun, and shot the guy in the face.
How old were you?
14. How old were you when you first killed someone?
We talking infected?
No. Fully conscious, non-fungal person.
10?
Wow. What happened?
Guy was coming at my mom. I stabbed him.
Shit. You got me beat.
Yeah, I'm a real badass.
They kind of changed that
So
a
how
little bit in
lost
the
are we?
show.
A little bit.
Yeah,
Uh-huh.
I think.
Because isn't her mom like alive,
In the game, yes.
but not in the show?
Not
those
in the show,
crazy
no.
cannibals
No,
who said you
she
control them.
and her sister
They came
are
after
dead.
you guys once. Maybe these WLFs are connected to them.
No. It didn't seem like the same group.
Maybe those black market smugglers back in Boston?
Do you not? Joel crossed a lot of people. I don't see the point in guessing.
Okay.
Oh yeah, and this is where the part in the episode where they encountered that traveling group of scars that were massacred by all the wolves.
Yeah.
And at first they thought these are innocent people, you know, like they don't see like barely any weapons on them. And you and I are just turn to each other and be like, guys, you have no idea what those folks are capable of. Because I think, like, at the end of episode 3, when Craig was doing the interview, like, after the episode and whatnot, they're like, oh, Seattle's peaceful and everything. And Craig's like, nope. Shakes his head, is like, nope. And then the ending where you just see all the wolves marching behind the striker and those 2 Humvees.
It's a company-sized force.
Yep. And again, I think the highlight of the episode 3 was that Dina got a lot more character development than she
Ellie,
did
close.
right
real
here.
Close. Start keeping an eye out.
Got it.
Gallop. Giddy up, giddy up, giddy up. Let's go. Let's start the show.
Mm-hmm. Oop.
Here we go.
Mm-hmm.
Guess I was wrong. Turns out you do know where you're going.
And fun fact, we've actually been to Seattle.
I've been there twice.
Yep. What is that, Interstate 5?
Yep.
It has
that's
to
5.
be. Yeah, Interstate 5 that runs all the way up and down the West Coast.
Yep.
Five North. Doesn't it go into Canada as well?
It goes all the way up to the border.
Mm-hmm.
Stay with Shimmer.
Yeah.
Say we get to the wall and stop it there.
Yeah, we can get to the wall and stop.
Which I
it
think
there.
is the same place that we stopped at the last time.
Oh, we're approaching the 3-hour mark.
Yeah. Oh, here we go. What do we got here?
A map.
Yep. And see, downtown, right there. I mean, where were we located? We were not too far.
We were very close to the convention center.
Yeah.
I think it was called Olive Street or something like that.
We were like a little bit southeast from the Space Needle and northeast from the pier.
I think we were just a 10-minute walk from Fisherman's Wharf.
Mm-hmm.
Oh no, Pike's Place.
Pike's
I'm
Place.
sorry.
Yeah.
Fisherman's Wharf is in San Francisco.
Yeah.
Yeah, we were a 10-minute walk from Pike's Place.
Very lovely market, by the way.
Anything good in there?
Found an old tourist map.
Well, that's something.
Oh yeah. I was like, I know there's some items on a roof when we get over the wall. I know that for sure. Yep, and here's the river. Alright, let's pick up the pace a little bit.
Sure seems quiet. Yeah. Think about how well we hide our lookouts.
I know. That's what scares me.
I know we're like getting to the part where the 4th episode begins, but how did you like the intro to that 4th episode with Isaac's backstory?
Loved it. I love that they gave Isaac more of a story, and I hope we get to see more of him in season
Is that
3.
the QZ?
Yep.
Yep. Watch the high spots.
And again, they brought back Jeffrey Wright to reprise his role again.
I mean, Jeffrey Wright.
Come on, man.
He's amazing.
He's amazing. I love him as an actor.
Just one thing. When
Oh
you,
yeah. Should we stop it here, or do you?
Looks like
clear
there's
out the
some
place
cracks up
first.
there, in
Oh.
the wall, up above. You see it?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Not sure how we get up there, though.
Oh yeah, this is the part where I also died the first time.
How'd you do that?
Remember?
Did you fall off?
Yeah, I fell off. I think. Well, the first time. There you go.
Just one thing. Once you win, the CIA bring him in.
Mm-hmm.
And what happens with all the winnings? Does it look like we need the money?
Yeah, I mean, come on, it's the CIA. They have like infinite money.
Alright.
Get
When you
the
get
gate.
to the gate, look for a soldier named
Kieran.
Kieran. Tell him I sent you, then give him the kilo, and he'll let you inside the wall. Good luck.
Guessing maybe a kilo of cocaine.
Cocaine. Dun, 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 dun.
Nope. Alright, I think we're clear out over here.
This is a Fedra checkpoint.
Yep, Federal checkpoint indeed. Now, if I remember, was there any special items up here? I think... No, it wasn't. Maybe it was... Oh no, maybe it was on the other side. I'm not entirely sure. Okay. Alright, let's clear out this building first, and then we can probably stop it here. Yeah, because we're about, like, what, less than 30 minutes?
Yeah.
Oh, hold on.
Stages of infected.
Yep.
Stage 1, cordyceps.
Mm-hmm.
Stage 2,
Mm-hmm. Very, very dangerous. Right there as well.
do not engage unless absolutely necessary.
Yep.
The bloater.
Bloaters.
Anything good in there?
Pretty picked over.
Nope, you see all the
Patrol routes. Yeah.
ration inventory. I believe, can we go up? Oh no, wait, we gotta go to the other side.
Sorry.
Yep. Yeah, we gotta
yeah.
go. We gotta go up here. And I think... Is there some...
Are these cages?
Yep.
Holding cells. Soldiers have them in Boston, too.
Mm-hmm. Anything in here? Nope. Alright, well, let's just get to the... Let's climb up this top of the building.
Nothing?
Nothing? Oh, yeah, we gotta climb all the way up here, so yeah. Was there anything over there? I don't... Oh, no, wait. Maybe there was. Hold on. Let me go back down. Hold on. Let me go way back. Run, Ellie. Run, Ellie. Run, Ellie. Run, Ellie. Yeah, because there's a Humvee over there. Yeah, because there's...
Ellie, what about this?
Yep. Yeah, because that's where she needs to go. Where we need to go. Yep. Federal soldiers. WLF trespassers killed on site. Yep.
Alright, so we just stop right here.
Yep. Hey,
Alright.
guys. Don't mind us.
You best start believing in ghost stories, Miss
Yep.
Ellie. You're in one.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, ladies and gentlemen of the Brotherhood, thank you for joining us. Welcome back to the world of The Last of Us.
Yeah.
We hope that you're enjoying your time, and we hope that you don't mind us talking about the differences between the show and the game, what we liked in the show, what we liked in the game, what we didn't like, and vice versa. And we hope that you're along for the ride. So please share in the comments section what parts of the show you like, what parts of the show you didn't like, and which do you think did
Much better job
better.
telling a story.
Personally, I think the game did a lot better,
Yes.
but we're only halfway through
Yeah.
in terms like the show because we're
Yeah.
getting another season, but
Yeah.
we'll see. In any case, ladies and gentlemen, please, if you like what you saw, hit the like button, subscribe, share what you saw. If you'd like to follow us on Instagram, links are in the description below.
Please do make sure you guys continue to stay safe, stay healthy, get your vaccines, get your boosters, wear a mask, wash your hands, do all the hygiene stuff, and most importantly, make smart decisions, especially in the world of The Last of Us.
And we are
Outta
out of here.